Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how you can get approved for a car loan with this bank called Neighborhood Credit Union Banking. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Before you apply for your auto loan with the Neighborhood Credit Union, you do have to have an account with them. You can go online and open up your account, and you will only have to deposit $25 into the account in order for your account to be open. With the auto loans, you can get a rate as low as 1.99% APR, get rates as low as 1.99 APR when you book a new or used car loan, or when you refinance your loan over to Neighborhood Credit Union from another lender. Rates effective March 22nd, 2021. APR equals the annual percentage rate. You must be 18 or older and become a member of the Neighborhood Credit Union. Credit application and approval required. Rates are subject to change without notice. So you do have to be 18 before you can become a member with this bank. So if you're someone who's under 18 and you're trying to get an auto loan, you just have to have your parents or someone who is willing to open up this account and see about putting you on their account. They do have other options for youth, but you have to have someone on the account with you that is over the age of 18. No payments for 120 days. Neighborhood Credit Union auto loan rates in the Dallas and surrounding Dallas-Fort Worth area starts as low as 1.99% annual percentage rate on a new and used vehicle. And with the loan terms up to 72 months, driving your dream car off the lot can become a reality. Apply for your car loan online today and make no payments up to 120 months. So this is something good to know. So that is something good, that with this bank, you can get your payments where you're not paying until 120 days. I'm not for sure of how that works or what are the qualifications for that, but that is something good to know, that you can go without paying anything on your vehicle for 120 days. So if you're someone who's looking to get a boat, RV, and motorcycle loans, you can also apply for that with this company online as well. And here it states that the rates are starting at 2.49 APR, and they can finance your motorhomes, travel trailers, motorcycles, boats, jet skis, and more. So if you're someone who's looking to purchase any of these, this is an option as well. So let's see what the new and used auto loan rates are. So the loan terms: auto purchase or refinance, 60 months or less, you can get your APR as low as 1.99%, 72 months as low as 2.65%. Other vehicle loans or refinance, which are the RVs, boats, and motorcycles, you can get those at 60 months or less with an APR rate of 2.49%, or if you choose the 72 months, it's going to be as low as 3.15%. And like I've told you guys on previous videos about car loans, all of this will factor off of your credit score. So if you have not began building your credit, or if your credit is not at least a 600, 650, I want you to make sure that before you even consider applying to any bank, that you always fix your credit. You can start by checking out my videos that I have that educate you guys on credit and how you can begin building your credit. Say apply online for a $200 cash bonus. So this is something to know, that if you decide to use this bank and you apply online, you will get a $200 cash bonus. They have the auto loan calculator, and it asks, what are you looking to finance? New, used, refinancing. How's your credit? Rebuilding, average, excellent. How much would you like to finance? Your preferred term: 36 months, 48 months, 60 months, or 72 months. For someone who's rebuilding credit, let's see what you may come up with. So if your APR is at 14%, that is kind of high, but with someone who's rebuilding credit, you can get approved for an auto loan that's around $20,000, and your estimated monthly payments will be around $412. This is just a quote, so this does not mean just because you see this is exactly what yours may be. As stated, it will factor on what your credit is once you apply with them online. If you're someone who has average credit, it's going to bring your estimated monthly payments to $329 a month at a 5.75% APR. And this is with the 72-month term, so that's for 6 years. If you're someone who has excellent credit, you can get a vehicle for $300 a month, and your APR will be around 2.65%, and that's for the 72 months as well. So keep in mind before you apply that you can use this auto calculator to see, just depending on how much you're trying to finance, you can play around with these numbers to see exactly how much you may be estimated on your vehicle, and make sure that you know what your FICO credit score is, so that can also be determined as well before you go on to apply. Because if your scoring is not at least a 600 to 650, I do not advise for you to apply before you have already built your credit up. So we're going to go on to the frequent asked questions. And here it has applying for an auto loan. Can I get approved for an auto loan? So yes, ask us our MVP check that will give you all the power at the dealership. Pre-approval is easy as submitting an application online, or you can give them a call. So if you're trying to get that pre-approval that I talked to you guys about in another video, you can get pre-approved even if you don't know what vehicle you want. You'll have to just put the application in on their website as well. The next question is, how do I apply for an auto loan? Applying with Neighborhood CU is easy. Quickly apply online or give them a call. We will be happy to assist you with your car buying experience. The next question is, how long is an approved interest rate offer valid? Your quoted interest rates are good for 90 days after approval. This gives you time to search for the perfect car. So what this means is, once you have gotten that pre-approval from this bank, you will have 90 days before your pre-approval expires. The next question is, what is the minimum/maximum loan amount? There is not a minimum or maximum loan amount. Just let us know the maximum amount you may need for your budget. We will review each individual request to determine the maximum qualification amount. So when you get ready to do your pre-approval, or if you just go ahead and do the actual loan itself, you can put in how much you think you may need to finance. So if you're looking at a car that you know is kind of on the expensive side, just make sure that you're putting in enough funds that's going to cover that vehicle, plus the taxes and all of the different fees that's associated with making your purchase. Next question is, what documentation do I need? At the time of application, we do not require any documentation. After your application request is reviewed, we may need additional documents such as a copy of your driver license, buyer's order, insurance, or proof of income, etc. So when you get ready to apply online with this bank, you will not have to send in any documentations at the moment of your application. Now, they may ask you, as stated, for additional documents, but that will be after you have gotten your pre-approval or your approval. Next question is, why is a longer term loan not always better? The longer the term of the loan, the longer it takes for the principal balance to go down. On a 72-month term, your payment will be applied mostly to your interest, keeping the amount of your car loan close to where it started over time. However, a 48-month term's payment will go more towards the principal of the loan. This also creates opportunities for the member to trade it in without any negative equity. In many cases, Having a shorter term will allow the member to trade in their vehicle and actually get more money for their trade in than what they owe. So for someone who is upside down, for someone who is wondering, how do you become upside down? This just told you everything you need to know. When you have your loan for a long period of timing, this is your bank fee that you're going to pay for them financing versus the principal. The principal on your loan is going to be how much you actually owe on that particular vehicle, not the total pricing, but the principal is only what you owe on the vehicle. The fees associated, which is the APR fee, is how much you owe the bank for financing this vehicle for you. So although you can go up to 72 months with this actual bank, you don't have to go up to 72 months. Going up to 72 months is what people normally do because they want their monthly payments to be lowered. If you do decide to go with the long term, just make sure that you're paying more monthly than you should be paying. So if your car note is around $400, just pay around $600 to $700 if you can. And another good thing that you can do is pay your car note at least 1 month in advance and then continue to pay your car notes every month on time. So this will allow you to become at least 1 month early on your car note, and as you continue to pay your payments, you're still 1 month early. So you're going to cut down on how much you have to pay back to your bank. This is going to bring us to the end of this video. If this was helpful for you guys, make sure you give us a like on this video because it helps our community to continue growing, educating, and helping others, because on this channel we teach about all things finance so that you can live a healthier, wealthier life. I'll talk to you guys on the next video.